Our guest lineup is typically comprised of people who have done notable things, but today, perhaps an extra notable thing with our next guest. Her name's Mary Lake. She's a libero for BYU, but she's brought a gold medal from the World Championships with Team USA. First off, congratulations on, one, making the team, and two, you played a bunch, and then you guys win the gold. That was amazing.
Thank you.
What, how do you sum that whole experience up? And we'll dive into some of the details, but generally.
Really outside of my comfort zone, lots of interesting food, lots of jet lag, but ultimately just volleyball's volleyball. And I learned to love the girls, and it was a really neat experience playing not just different teams, but different countries and how each country has their own style. And it was just kind of like a surreal experience that I never thought I'd be able to be a part of.
Were you the only collegian on the team?
There were two others.
Okay, two others.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Jordan Thompson and Dana Retke.
Are they going to be seniors?
Jordan is. Dana's going to be a junior.
Okay, so you weren't the youngest?
Yes. So that's a good
team.
thing because the trophy that we got, the youngest has to carry it around the airport on the way back. And I was like, Dana, I love that you're here. I'm only like 3 months older than her, but I'm like, thank you for being here. I do not want to carry that around.
Awesome.
Yeah.
What does that do for your confidence? I mean, being, one of the youngest and playing at that level, are you head growing a little bit?
I think you have topper status over all your teamates now, right?
Hair volume.
No, head.
I know. I'm like, thanks.
What shampoo do you use?
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I think it was just a different perspective of like a different level of volleyball, and it showed me the things I really want to get better at. And I don't know, I don't think anything ever really puffs up my confidence too much, but it was cool realizing that these girls want me here and that the coaches want me there and that they think I have something to bring, which I never really thought I would at that level. And so that was an interesting experience, but it does make me like anxious and want to come back and be with my BYU team and get to know them and to start playing with them. So
I know there's work to do in this vein, but this sets you up to potentially make the Olympic team, does it not? Next year? To be in the mix at least, right?
Yeah, just be considered is cool. So I don't know. I don't know what their coaches are thinking, but
You're being low-key about it. Mary Lake is going to have a chance to go to the Olympics next year, and it's going to be awesome. Okay, let's dive into the whole experience. So walk us through which countries you went to again.
Okay, so we went to Bulgaria first. Love Bulgaria, big fan. And then Italy, and then China. Oh, no. And then Lincoln, Nebraska. We flew back.
And incredible crowds, right?
Yeah.
Nebraska does with volleyball is awesome.
Yeah, incredible. And there were a couple
Almost
girls,
as good as what we do.
Not quite as good as what we do, but there are a couple girls that were on the team that are kind of like, they call one of the girls Gov, Jordan Larson, because she's the governor of
nice.
Nebraska. Like everyone, we went to the coffee shops and it was a really cool experience, just how great of a fan base they had. And then we went back to China. We went to China and then Russia, and then you get a week off for the finals, and then we went back to China for the finals.
Okay, in the midst of this, something happens with your passport. Tell us the story. Because you weren't on the team the next week, and we thought, oh, she's getting a break. That wasn't the case.
So we flew from, this is such an embarrassing thing. We flew from China to Russia, and I got on the airplane, and I had my passport, and then I got off the airplane. We take a shuttle to customs, and we're on the shuttle. My zipper's undone on my backpack. Not sure if it got stolen or if it got left on the plane. But either way, my dad always, whenever I am sad about it, my dad's like, either way, it got stolen. So don't hate yourself too much. But so I was in the middle between Russia and China, and it's like I hadn't gotten into Russia yet, but I had exited China. And so the Russian airport was telling me I had to go back to China alone, and they were making like my coach and everyone go through because they were like, you have no problems, you have to go. And so I wait in a Russian airport all night alone and sad. It was like sad music in the background, and and then I wake up in the morning and they're sending me to LAX. So that was the story. Is I went to LA and I trained with the coaches there. I got a new passport, long messy thing, and then I went back to China.
What was that like emotionally? Like
That's why I was shocked about the hair thing, because if anything, it's like a lot has fallen out.
You're alone sleeping overnight in a Russian airport.
Yeah, it was an experience. I definitely grew up a little bit. Maybe I'm not as chipper as I used to be. I'm just kidding.
You've seen the world. You've been
yeah,
That's incredible.
Just like a lesson to everyone out there: don't lose your passport ever. But I probably should have had better handles on it. But it reminded me that I wanted to be there and I wanted to be with the team. And the girls were telling me they missed me, and I missed all of them, and so it sucked. But live life, and yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
That's really wild.
That's crazy. Out of all the places that you traveled, which one really sticks out to you the most?
So how the tournament works is they have a roster of like 24, and they brought younger girls to play, and then you bring in new ones and you switch out, just so that the tournament's not all that long and that hard on people. I was there for 7 weeks, and the liberos were there for the whole time. But so the first week was with younger girls, and we were in Bulgaria, and it was the first time we had been on the tournament, and it was just kind of like we look back and have a list of memories that we loved. And in Bulgaria, we went outside of the hotel. Everyone was outside, and there was kind of like a center, and there were kids running around, and so that aspect really sticks out in my mind. Italy was Italy. It was just like grand, and I'd never been before. But yeah, every place has something. I just have like really good memories of the first couple of weeks because it was fresh and it was new, and I really loved the countries. So
we're talking to Mary Lake, libero for BYU and Team USA, and it would have been amazing had you not even made the final, not won anything. Like, it still would have been cool, I think, in a lot of ways. But you play Brazil in the final, you go down 2-0, and you win in 5-15-13. Describe the drama of winning the game.
The drama. Well, it's funny because anytime you play a team like Brazil, which is
kind of the rival, right? Like, they're
yeah,
really
and
good.
they're really good, and they play with a lot of emotion, and so when they're on, they're really on, and you have to like figure out how to manage them. And it took us a little bit of time to like figure that out and to work through some of our kinks. But I just remember, even in the third set, we all had this feeling like we'll be fine. We just need to get our stuff together, and we did. And I just keep reliving the last couple points of the fifth set, and it was like, what's happening? Like, what just happened? It felt like the game went by really quickly because we were just down, and then we started playing better. And I look back, and I'm still kind of like, I can't believe that happened. Like, I'm talking to the other girls, and we kind of have this view of that was like a dream. So. And
you had your Sprite amid their champagne.
Yeah, I still celebrated with some bubbly, just not some fermented bubbly.
Good for you. Good for you. Can we see this?
Yeah.
Can I touch it?
This is the Volleyball Nations League gold medal. Yeah. Mary didn't bring this in. We asked her to bring it in. Your coach was Coach Karai, the Michael Jordan of volleyball.
Yeah.
One of your assistants is Lucas Slabe, former player and assistant coach here.
I love
so
Luca.
fun, right?
Thank you.
And
you can
meanwhile,
wear it if you want. You can put it on. It's kind of heavy.
Heather Niding and Kennedy Eschenberg and Ronnie Jones-Perry getting Team USA experience.
Yes, so awesome.
Everybody coming back but RJP, really exciting. Congratulations, Brian. Give it back during the break.
She said I could wear it.
Yeah. Well, during the break, yeah. I had Guard Young's silver medal for like a whole afternoon one time randomly.
Oh, wow. He trusted you with that?
I don't know why.
You like lost it.
Well, congratulations. Let's give you some karma for the off season. Get ready for the season, which is you play games in like 5 weeks.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Yeah.
6 weeks. So, okay. Well, congratulations and thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much for having me.